Hello, this is woodblock printmaker David Bull in Tokyo. Welcome to our Ukiyoe Heroes Portraits series. This video is going to show young Ayumi Miyashita go through the process of printing the first one in our series, the print Jed calls the Wolf Goddess. It's going to take, I think, 9 impressions, starting as you can see here with the key block. To keep this video to a reasonable length, we're just going to show, of course, one sheet of each color. I think she's got 40 or perhaps 50 sheets in the stack altogether. It'll take her maybe 3 days to do the whole thing. That's young Teiko Fuji-san behind her, working on her own batch at the same time. Ayumi-san has to keep the paper at as much of a constant level of moisture as she possibly can, so after pulling each impression, under a plastic sheet it goes until the next time. The registration system for Japanese traditional prints is really easy. You can see there are two notches on the paper there, a corner marked by her right hand and a straight line by her left thumb. That puts the paper in perfect alignment. That's a little bit of paste going onto the block. She's going to spread it out and then put a bit of color on. Now, putting that paste helps us keep the color smooth and flat without mottling from too much water. Very, very small amount of pigment. And she's going to get a very light green, pea green background to this print. Printing smooth background colors across the whole width of the paper is quite hard work. It's the most difficult part for these young ladies doing this printmaking. Let's see how she did on this one. Pretty smooth and clean, I think. Looks very nice. This may look to be a repeat of the original red block she did, but it's not. It's the same pigment, but she's putting it on quite a bit lighter, and the block is carved in a different area. This is printing over part of the yellow. A light red and a yellow are going to give her together an orange. You can see it there in the middle of the flame area. And now for a bokashi, the gradation on the lower part of this print. She moistened the block in the middle of the print, and she's putting pigment on the bottom of her brush and paste at the top of her brush. So the pigment spreads out in the middle of the brush up towards the top, bit by bit by bit by bit, staying deep at the bottom and gradating to nothing up at the top. To get the proper rich effect, she'll repeat this. She'll do it twice. What you're going to see here is the first one, the first impression of a gradation. And now we'll skip ahead, and this is what it looks like here after doing it twice. I see she's changed her clothes. I know this is not bad continuity in my movie here. It's an expression of the fact that this thing takes at least 2 days. There's no brushing necessary for this impression because this is a karazuri, the embossing. This is where the wolf's fur comes in. Looks really nice. The print proper is now done, but there's one more important impression to go. She's rubbing the paper over an embossed pattern which shows us the names of the people who made this print. Carver Noriko Kawasaki and printer Ayumi Miyashita. There they are. And the finished print, the Wolf Goddess. Thank you, Ayumi-san. So there you have it, an overview of the printing process from Ayumi-chan, one of the 5 young ladies who will be doing all the printing work on the 12 prints of the Ukiyoe Heroes Portraits series over the course of the coming year. I'm not sure which one of them I can coerce into appearing in the next video. They're all pretty camera shy, not to mention David keeps bugging them. Stop while I focus. It's just crazy for them. Anyway, now to close off this video, I have a kind of a little announcement to make. This won't have any meaning for people who see this video in the future, but it does right here, right now, at the end of 2013. We're very busy making our final preparations for launching this series, and a month or so ago I made an offer to potential subscribers that if we would send a bonus print to everybody who joined this project before the end of the year, our official starting date. That offer is still open. Ayumi-san and the others have prepared extra printings of 2 of our recent New Year cards. The one Jed designed for us last year and the one that's coming up next week. It's still supposed to be top secret, actually. You will get one of those. They're all going to go out in a little envelope with a Japanese commemorative postage stamp as an extra little bonus, and that actually is just like the print packages that you get during the course of the year. The subscription prints go in a larger envelope with a cardboard stiffener, the necessary customs information, and Japanese commemorative stamps. This one from last month was Draimon. The one before that was Japanese firemen, Japanese trains. I can't tell you what's coming up during the course of the year because we don't know. All we do know is that Japanese postage stamps are usually pretty interesting. We're all very excited about this portrait series. Jed is creating a dynamite set of designs for us. You can see the first 3 on the website. A young carver, Noriko Kawasaki, and I will be carving all the blocks. She did the first one, the Wolf Goddess, which is already mostly finished printing. I'm doing the second one, a hero from The Legend of Zelda, and she's already hard at work on the third one, the design you see behind me on the computer screen. And of course, once each set of blocks is ready, the 5 ladies downstairs get busy and get their Baron smoking to get each edition made. All of our prints are made on, a bit of Japanese here, they're made on Echizen Hosho Washi, which is the best printing paper in Japan. It's made to my order in the workshop of living national treasure Mr. Iwano Ichibe. And as I never get tired of repeating to anybody who comes within earshot, the prints we are making last easily over 200 years. You don't get these for yourself, you get these for yourself and your children and your great-great-great-grandchildren. Our subscription price is insane. It's unbeatable and enough. It just doesn't get any better than this. Please visit the portraits page of the website and consider joining us. We will be very grateful for your support, as will all the people behind us, the paper maker, the brush maker, everybody making our tools and supplies. I guess I've talked too much again, I'm sorry. Thank you for watching this introductory video to our portrait series, and good night, and see you next time.